Crisco, Des, and Wes, the After Hours podcast. You will laugh your ass off now. It's time for the podcast.
Oh, some pretty spectacular things going to be on the podcast today. We're going to end it with the big adventure of Crisco, Des, and Wes yesterday on the show. But before that, we have a couple other things I want to tend to. I want to first do a challenge for us three guys with Des, and then we're going to talk about Preston thinks we hate him. We'll get to that in moments. But Des, I had done this with back in Milwaukee with some of my friends. Mm-hmm. We're going to do the soft hand challenge. You have to close your eyes, and you're going to touch each one of our hands because for some reason, Preston and Crisco are holding hands, and Crisco's like, "You have really soft hands.
You can throw out and not be weird."
Yeah, so. It's fine. But we need you to close your eyes, and then but you guys have to. Yeah, but Crisco, you can't just reach over to your right now and touch because he's obviously going to know it's you.
How about you guys get up?
Yep. So you're going to hold your palm out, and then we're each going to just touch the palm of her hand. I'm doing it on TV. So don't grab her hand because you'll be able to tell by big meaty fingers here that it's him.
Don't I want to go like this to your hand to see?
Yeah, but you'll be able to tell by meaty fingers.
But if I
just do the palm,
But her eyes are gonna be closed.
So that's why you put it out, and we
rub
put
me.
Palm. We go palm to palm with you.
But you can't start with Crisco because everybody move.
You can't talk.
Everybody move. Nobody talk. Okay, I'm getting. Wait, is it on camera?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if my hand was where it needs to be. Okay. Is anybody? Oh, that's a clammy hand. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I don't know what's happening.
1, 2, 3. Who had the softest, gentlest hand?
There was 2 sweaties and a knot.
Okay, who was not sweaty?
What
Crisco.
number?
No, what number? Okay,
number 2 is the only not sweaty.
Yeah.
Okay, so Preston and I were both sweaty.
I thought
pulse.
you were number 1 and you were number 3.
Oh,
We were backwards.
Oh, dang it.
I was
We
number
went
one.
Preston, Crisco, Wes. Then but what one was the softest?
When they're that clammy, they just felt sick.
So I win by technicality.
Just like how he had the best butt. Who would have expected?
Soft hands, good butt, clean bunghole.
I mean, guys, this podcast is doing wonders for my life.
There's nothing wrong with this guy.
Yeah.
No, there's no. That's too soon to say that.
Okay, now
weird.
close your eyes and we're each going to kiss you on the lips.
Jesus Christ.
Here we go. This is the podcast we've all been waiting for.
Has the softest lips. Like,
My old radio show, we did a segment where we had all kinds of different flavors of chapstick, and that's how you had to win. Is I had to put on the chapstick, and the other dude on the show had to kiss me, and he had to guess the flavor. And if he was right, you won the tickets.
How do you do?
He actually did quite well, but because he really wanted to win, like the way Crisco and I are super competitive, he would like suck on my lip. I'm like, all right, enough of that.
Oh, wow. I don't want to win that bad. I mean, like, I'm not going to be like, dude, give me your lip and let me suck on it.
Well, didn't you and Moon do the thing where you eat the
Twizzler challenge,
Twizzler challenge?
Oh, you did the like, was Lady and the Tramp?
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, but the funnier part about it was Moon and I didn't care. So we were like, you're going to do this. You're going to go all out. You're going to the Twizzler challenge lip to lip. That's what we're going to do. The morning show was so ridiculous at the time.
I can't even remember.
It was Rudy and the guy who won't be named. Not Ryan, but the other guy. You'll figure it out.
I know.
Yeah, you know. They refused. They were like, the Twizzler's this long. I'm showing on the camera. It's a regular Twizzler. They got to the end that they were on and wouldn't do it. They're like, oh, no, I'm sick, dude. No, I'm not kissing a guy. Oh, no.
Fish lips.
I would have gone all the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that dude's kissed men before.
Have you guys ever kissed before?
Yeah, for sure.
He
I was like,
leans
it's
in.
been long
You should
enough.
see this on camera. Now go over by Des and just go do the kiss thing. Then where Des sees if she can hold out.
I can do it. I can do it.
She tries to not move away. She tries to not move away when he comes in for a kiss.
Okay.
Here we go.
And she.
No.
Oh God!
I'm sorry. Okay,
You were a foot away.
No, look at me. Look at me before you do it.
Okay.
I'm not going to kiss you. Are you ready? No, open your eyes. Ready?
See, it's like 6 inches.
I'm
6
not-
inches.
I can do it.
Come here.
I'm
You want me
gonna do
grab
it.
the back of your head? Is that better?
Nope.
Oh,
nope.
God.
This looks so
So
bad.
forceful.
Yeah, about 6 inches.
Every time.
I can't.
Yeah.
This was like when I first started, and so they were doing that in the hallway, and he's like, she wouldn't even get that. Watch, Wes will stay closer, and he leaned in, and I leaned in and kissed him.
That's
Kissed me
funny.
right in the lips. I was like, that's a good friend.
Thank you.
Because it's like I'm
Thank you,
not
Wes.
grossed out at all.
But then you make that
you
noise.
get like super close, and then it feels weird.
I mean,
Did
it's
you say you're
probably-
not grossed out at all? Like
I meant
100?
at the beginning, I'm not grossed out.
So is it grossed out, or you're like, oh God, because it's hurtful
It's
if
you're
you're
my
grossed
brother.
out. I'm not going to, nor do I want to kiss you.
But there's always a chance.
Yeah,
What
like,
if you slip?
We technically did, and I will say, remember that happened where we both went to like do like a kiss on the cheek, but both turned and went. It was like half on the lips, and she just went, "Oh, okay." Well, so there was no
I went,
gross
well,
out
we
when it
just kissed.
actually
Okay.
happened.
That was
Yeah,
neat.
God,
Whew.
this got weird.
All right, so
Or did it?
I found out some information over the weekend, you guys.
What
Okay.
about?
Preston thinks we hate him.
I don't get that.
He thinks we hate him because we make
I
fun
already know
of
who you're hearing this from.
Well,
some
we
of
can
your
tell you.
management.
We have sources.
Oh, a confidant?
Well, you know who your direct managers.
Okay, sure.
And they were telling me that you think that we hate you because we make fun of your
Bro, I'd bleep with that. I'd F with that. I'd F with that, bro.
It's funny because I feel like I don't say that a lot.
You know what's funny? Because you said it enough consistently, but not
Right.
like every second. It was just something that we picked up on.
We
I
like
will
it.
tell you right now, if we were just like, hey, Preston, hey, can you grab that thing in there? Thanks so much. That means, and I don't think any of us in this room are people who, if we didn't like somebody, we'd be like, I'm not talking to them.
Right.
But I think it's if we were just quieter or we didn't say anything, it would just be like, I think for me, I can tell if somebody doesn't get like to joke around or like to do whatever. I just try to leave them alone because I joke about everything.
So it's a term of endearment
It's a
that
term
you guys
of
are
endearment.
messing with.
It would
I like it.
never
Okay.
be. We give Brooks crap all the time. We give, I mean, like
we give our boss crap.
I
Yeah.
said,
That is
did
true.
you hear what I did to our boss?
During our live
It was
broadcast?
after. No, it was during. It was during our live broadcast at the St. Paul Hotel at the Drake Restaurant, which is great. You should check it out. I asked him what he was going to get for food for breakfast, and he goes, "I'm not telling you that." And I would literally within a half second, I go, "F you," and I went,
Like,
and I paused like dead in my tracks. I'm like, and he wasn't mad. He laughed, but also got like a little strangely red, and he was like, oh, "Okay, what was that?" I said it, and I was like, "Oh, I forget I'm with Des and Wes a lot because we'll just say anything to each
you're
other."
not gonna bleep you.
See, I say that to him all the time. I'll tell him like, get the bleep out of here. I'm like, I'm saying that as your friend, not your boss.
Yeah.
Or you be my boss.
And I think I don't say it as often as you would. And so I said it, and he was almost like, what?
You gotta remember, Matt and I knew each other for years before he was ever my boss. So that's why I'm like, get
Dude,
the bleep
it took
out
him
of
a
here.
long time to hire you. What does
Yeah.
that say about you?
I know.
I don't think I'm ever gonna tell him to bleep off, you guys.
It actually
I
felt
just-
pretty good.
I don't think I'm gonna.
It was cathartic.
I don't really
For
want
sure.
to.
Yeah. I mean, nothing against him, but like it was like saying it to the boss, and then I was like, please don't fire me.
He kind of deserved it, though. He's a little
Well,
bit too secretive.
You should go around this building and just throw in a couple bleep offs to other people and see how it works out.
Should I go
Just
to the
try
top
it.
floor?
Yeah. See what happens. See what
Go to the
happens.
top floor
well.
here, and I'll be like, bleep you and bleep you.
But you have to
and
say
bleep
their
you.
name because that's be the best part. Crisco doesn't know anybody
No.
in this building's name.
Do you want the best part is, and I say that a lot, I get it, it's my crutch. Wes said that in the same day, called one of our sales
Oh, yeah.
people,
Oh, yeah,
Kara,
the wrong
not
name.
Kayla. And then we told her about it, and Kara or Kayla said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't listen."
She's like, I go, did you hear I accidentally called you Kara on our show today or the other day? And she's like, I don't listen to you guys. I'm like,
She goes,
I don't feel
Hey.
bad, Kara.
She texts all the time and says, "Oh, haha," or "That was funny." Maybe she stopped listening.
Maybe she. Well, we should ask her when she stopped listening. That would be important. She's like, I don't know when this West guy came on and called me Kara. That's when I stopped listening. She turned it in that moment. She's like, no, thank you, Wes. I
It's
don't
embarrassing
subscribe.
when you get a lady's name wrong. Never done that before.
Yeah, right.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
right.
Thank God that's never happened.
right. Have you ever done it in the throes of passion?
That's probably the only place he's done it.
No. I've only been with one lady.
I knew someone that like texted their current girlfriend this big long message, love you, blah, blah, just like a good night message, sweet message, and then ended it with their ex's name instead of her name. And then she was just like, crazy. What are you doing? Like, are you texting your ex? Like, blah, blah. And it blew up into this whole thing. But it was funny for me.
Was it a mistake on his part?
It was.
It was. He wasn't
He must have just
texting
been,
both of
No.
them.
was not texting both of them, but he, yeah, it's like, well, why were you,
Yeah. Why was she the?
why
top?
were you thinking about her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love you so much. I want
Yeah.
Did they make it down the aisle?
They're engaged.
Oh,
Good for them. See?
Boy.
When you know.
And that's a funny little story then to
There you
take
go.
into the future.
Wasn't funny at the time,
I
but
was
No,
going to say, I
they
don't know
never
what's
are.
funny about that. You're like, sorry, wrong name.
Speaking
My
of
bad.
funny little stories, yesterday the team went out on an adventure for lunch.
I'm ready for this.
And we had a wonderful lunch.
Well,
Yeah.
actually,
Fellowship,
let-
camaraderie.
okay, yeah, those things are good. But we tried to go to Chi-Chi's because it was
It's a
day number
celebration of
one,
food.
celebration of food. So we know it's open. So we go there, not realizing you have to have reservations for the first day. But we met people that said, "Oh, there's spots in the bar." We're like, "Okay, that'll be great." We go and it's an hour and a half wait. So we're like, "Okay, we'll find another option here at the old West
Also,
End."
that's crazy because if it's an hour and a half wait, that means there's someone waiting like an hour and 15. Like someone said an hour 15, I'll do that.
And I think they're just guessing on that, by the way, as a person that's worked in the restaurant before. Just because if people sit and linger, you're in the bar. If they're having drinks, you're not going to be like, you're not eating, let's go.
You're at the bar. You don't get a full dining experience. It should be like a partial time.
No, it's like, even those bar tables.
That's
those
what I'm
are
saying.
all
those
that.
I'm saying like the belly up to the bar. I'm like, you get 30 to 40 minutes tops. That's it. You're not sitting there.
That's no bar ever. They're like, you want to sit here for 5 hours?
Don't.
Please sit here for 5 hours.
That's how they make their money.
But that was the
coming from a virgin and a non-drinker.
Thank you so much, a-hole. That was coming from somebody who's sitting there going, all these people are walking out of your restaurant now. You're losing all of them.
No, they're not. They're making money. They don't care. If there's somebody sitting there for 5 hours drinking over us coming in and out.
And had 3 beers, but I spread it over an hour and 30 minutes, but I'm still buying. I'm not helping them. That's 3 beers, and I had some chips and queso, and I'm done, and I'm good.
Every restaurant would rather you bought alcohol and not food.
Because their markup is
so much more on alcohol than food. A good restaurant makes 11% on their food. 11%.
I remember when I worked at Devani's, you know how much we would sell our sodas for like $3, and then I talked to our manager how much it cost for a
less
straw,
than 3 cents.
Cup. Yep. Literally less than 3 cents for a soda.
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm. And then they raised, any place raises the price, and they'll say it, and they'll be like, well, it's just because, soda's gone. It's like, no.
I think they said when I owned a bar for the length of a pregnancy that like a good, not a good bottle, like a high end, but like say like a Tito's vodka or something, you should make 175% on that bottle.
Holy crap, dude.
Why do any people go to bars?
It's because it's so fun.
Yeah,
because socialization. People like to be social.
Yeah.
I can be social and not spend $138 on drinks. Like, you know what I mean? It's just crazy.
I think it's crazy when people buy more than like 1 beer at a baseball game.
Well, those are like $20.
That's what I'm saying.
We're also talking to 2 people who can drink anything, anywhere, 24/7.
What did we? You know who I don't want to work with anymore? Preston.
Oh,
Let me go back to. I do hate
yeah.
Oh no!
All right, back to story at hand. We end up at a different restaurant. We have a delightful lunch, camaraderie, like you said.
I can take it over from this part because you weren't here for this.
And I, right before we left, said, "Ooh, I should probably hit the potty because I have like a 45-minute drive home." And enter my a-hole friend Crisco,
your bestie. But here's the problem: it was almost more of a punishment because we sat talking for 20 minutes, and in that process, you could have gone to the bathroom. And instead you went, we're all getting up to leave, so now I'm going to go to the bathroom. So now it's like, okay.
In my health state, that's what you're doing.
In this 3-second blip, I went, this is going to be great. Because Wes, you get up, and he cares about you so much as a friend. As soon as you get up, he goes, dude, I am holstering in one. And I'm not going to get into super graphic talk because we don't need to make that about this. He was basically with gas, okay? And I said,
had tummy trouble.
I
with
said,
gas.
oh man, I would buy you drinks at the bar all night from start to finish if you let said gas out by Des. And I thought nothing of it. I didn't think.
I bet you said it so gentlemanly.
I'm trying to not make it where people are just like fart, 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 fart. And now we did it. But long story short. He goes, oh, God. And he kind of reacted like he might, but might not. And so then we get outside. I'm like, you're not going to do it. He's not going to do it.
And then he egged me on.
And then I egged him on. I poked the bear a little bit.
Because these two are behind me, like giggling and like, puh. I'm like, what are you idiots doing?
And so then you say idiots, and I say hilarious. Wes goes to the next level, and he starts grabbing her by the wrist as people are walking by.
I've been trying to figure out why it feels bruised right here. This is from you.
So he's got her hand trying to pull her in like a big brother. He's trying to like get her in, and she goes, no, what are you doing? She starts running and screaming. These old couples in front of us, and they keep turning around like, we want to help, but do we need to help? Do we step in?
I should have said, I need an adult.
And so then Des gets away, and she runs away, and he goes, oh, I can't do it anyway. He got a little bit of ghost shyness of toots or something,
like,
whatever
what
it was.
What are you doing? You're trying to fart on me?
She stops. He goes past her. We're going to walk one direction. We go back over the other way. And then out of nowhere, no hand grab, no anything, gets right up on her, stands next to her, loud, gigantic toot on Des to the point where Des goes, that is the most unhealthy fart I have ever heard in my life.
So, like, there was more. to that.
Oh God.
It was like
I was like, it's going to itch when it dries.
I said it in full confidence that he could do it, but I was like, he won't because it's Des. I thought for sure he held you at a different level.
I thought you held me at a different level.
I did. That's why I thought it would be
I think
funny.
he was holding those beers at a different level.
Oh, he was. And so, again, in the moment, I'm like, oh, he's not going to do it. He does it. I'm fully excited at this point now. Like, I am like this. I went from 6 to mid. No, I'm just kidding. But I sat there going, there's no way he's going to do it. He did it. And I'm like, I have no problem buying beers for him. And now I'm going to buy you wine.
I said, I don't understand how everybody benefited from this except for me.
You got wine.
I'm the victim of this hate crime.
Are you going to be upset drinking all that free wine?
When am I getting said wine?
We got to do it before I leave. I leave on Friday.
When do you leave?
I leave Friday, yeah.
Holy.
Well, it's Friday night, so I'm here for the show.
So anyway,
So
I apologize. I can't help myself because I'm competitive. And then
I knew that.
because I knew it was, okay, is Des going to be more mad at me for doing that by her? Or is he going to give me so much ridicule that I didn't have the guts to do something? And I hate being told I don't have the guts to do something. So I'm like, he knew what he did. He painted me into a corner that I couldn't get out of. So Des, I'm sorry you had to be sacrificed because of his
sacrificial
bullying.
lamb.
First of all, it was no bullying. I said it one time at the table, and then he just started jumping on top of you and grabbing your wrist with assault.
Sure, he did seem pretty eager.
I can tell you.
You grabbed both wrists, by the way. You changed what wrist.
No, it's this one. It was right here. I couldn't figure out what it was.
I can tell
That
you
one
without a
doesn't
shadow
hurt.
of a doubt, Des. I am sorry. You deserve better, and we shouldn't have done it, but now you get free wine.
I do deserve better.
You do deserve better, but you're never going to get it. So you're with us. You're stuck with us. And I will buy you wine
I mean,
on the same night.
At least it was a fart that was worth it. Like, could you imagine if he pulled her over and then it was just like a, yeah. I'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, well,
Or, like-
maybe you get like half a drink, like, I don't know.
No, it was the calm before the storm toot for sure.
And I definitely didn't smell anything because I ran.
Yeah.
See, so I can add something else I will run for if somebody's trying to murder me or kill me or toot on me.
We need to get you one of those shirts like, I got farted on by Wes and all I got was this dumb t-shirt or something like that.
Oh,
All I
that's
got
a good
was
one.
one glass of wine.
Yeah.
No, you'll get more than a glass of wine.
Well, I just have to say I was disappointed in you two yesterday and your shenanigans.
Well, that's every day.
God, I truly, those people thought you guys were abducting me, I think.
Yeah.
By
Yeah,
the
never
way I
called.
was screaming.
Yet never made a comment. She just looked back like, Hank, this couple back here is real aggressive.
And then she thought, oh, they can't be abducting her. She's aged out of that.
They were like, well, that heavyset guy's way back. He's never going to catch her.
Sure, they looked at Crisco and Wes, they're like, nah, she's good.
No,
She'll outrun
she's
him.
good. She's got them. They're fine.
Do you ever have that, though, where somebody did call the cops on you because they completely took something the wrong way?
No.
My buddy and I back in Milwaukee.
Not at all.
It's a hard no.
Wes has got like 1,000 of those stories.
My buddy and I back in Milwaukee, we were friends with this guy that owned a bar and it was connected to a mall. Again, none of us, including the bar owner, put this all together. But we were doing a podcast and he's like, oh, my friend has a flamethrower, like one of those ones made by Elon Musk. You know, those big ones. It shoots like 10. And he's like, I want to do part of your podcast. I want you to light my cigar with that flamethrower. And so we were doing a podcast out there or whatever. And we're like, okay, we'll bring it that night when we do our live podcast. And we come walking up to the mall. My buddy's just carrying it on his shoulder.
Oh.
Nobody does math on that.
Yeah, you don't just bring a flamethrower
Yeah, that's
into
not
the
really
mall.
misunderstood as much as your friend was a
Stupid.
So we're-
dipstick.
yeah,
that was
sitting-
understood perfectly.
We're sitting on
They're
the,
like, that's a flamethrower.
we're sitting on the patio of this bar. And all of a sudden, like 4 squads come pulling up. And they're like, can we ask what that thing is? We're like, just a flamethrower. Get nonchalant. And they're like, there's a mall connected to this restaurant, right? You guys are on the patio. We understand now. Nobody's getting in trouble for this, but you're connected to a mall. People are going to question why you're walking up to a mall with a flamethrower.
Yeah.
So if you've ever seen this thing, it looks quite intimidating too.
Dude,
Oh
they knew
my
you were
gosh.
lethal. They were like, okay, we got Mr. Farts here. We got the flamethrower. Like, this cannot be a
point.
good
It's gonna
combo.
blow up.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
He
That-
did grill a hot dog for me on that thing too. I held it with a stick.
Oh my God. So did the cops not say you need to bring that to your car?
No, they were like, "It's funny. What are you guys doing?" And then so then we did marshmallows. He lit the cigar. He cooked my
my
hot
You
dogs.
made a gesture like you were holding it in your teeth.
because it was on because it was on a stick.
So you did hold it in your teeth as he flame torched
Yeah.
it instead of just holding the stick.
Yeah, because that was
So
the
the flames are like right
the
here.
picture. I was holding it up, and he cooked the hot dog above my head.
Okay.
I mean, you could have held it
So
and not like
You know
put it in
what?
your
You know
teeth.
what's not cool? All of your 2 cents on something like awesome, like flamethrowing a hot dog. Like, oh, you know what you could have done? You could just held it with your fingers, loser.
no, I think so you've always had stupid ideas.
I haven't always had the greatest ideas.
This is up there with boxer beefs for sure.
It is.
It never got off the ground, dude.
And the
you
writing
can't say it was
leaning.
a great idea. You didn't even execute it or follow through. And you follow through with some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Like quite possibly.
Like farting on dead.
Like farting on dead.
That
I
was not
never-
me. That's on Crisco. That is
No.
100% on Crisco.
It
I was-
started with Crisco.
I was
He
the
knew
vessel.
what he was doing.
I was the vessel
It
of the
started with me. He tried and stopped, and that was it. So yes, two wrongs
Right.
don't make it right. I started it. I agree. I was wrong. But he did it once, broke your wrist, did it twice, and then followed you and did it again. The second time he followed you aggressively, that's how much beer means to him. It means more to him than you. And I'm sorry about that,
She
Des.
knew that going into this podcast. You
That's
kidding
not
me?
fair. That's not
I've
fair.
just known that always.
Yeah.
Do you forgive us, Des?
Wait till
As your
I'm
baby
paid.
goddaddy?
Hey, Crisco.
Yeah.
Double or nothing today.
Oh my God, I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now.
No, absolutely not.
Perfect. Okay.
Someday I'm gonna have somebody fart on you guys.
Well,
Joke's on you. That's my turn on.
She tries to pitch it back to us. What would you guys do if I just did that in the studio one day?
And they're like, we don't care.
I said
I'm
she'd
like,
be
well,
the one to be
that's-
like trying so hard to put a toot out, and she pops a blood vessel, and she's like, "Oh my eye!"
No, I would never.
That's
ever
right, because you never
stoop
fart
to
or
that level.
do anything. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm injured and definitely.
You didn't even remember until I brought it up.
No,
She's like, "Why is my hand hurt
This
so
morning
bad?"
I was like, God, I must have hit my hand on something. No.
That's how accident prone she is. She's like, "Did I? Was that
That's
from
true.
me and the T-bone? I don't know what's happening. I have a sprained wrist." I think we're done.
Yeah. Again, I apologize for Crisco.
And for
Crisco.
Every apology he makes, he loses one beer.
What? No, you can't change the rules now.
It's my contest.
And West
Double or nothing today.
After Hours podcast.
no.
After Hours.